This time on Kings of the Wood. Robin gives his project some star quality.
And he's got his name, just like the Hollywood Boulevard, on the side of his box.
Caris needs a steady hand to give her build some bling.
It's so delicate. And once it goes down, it's down.
And Saf's got to stay calm with an intricate keepsake.
Now this is the nerve-wracking bit. If I hear any cracks or pops, I'm gonna stop straight away.
Welcome to our woods. A magical workplace where beautiful handmade objects come to life.
This is the moment of truth.
All crafted by us, a team of passionate woodworkers.
Mwah.
There's Saf.
I want it to look like it's an explosion of gold.
Ella.
I've poured a lot of my heart into this.
Caris.
Yes! I did it!
Robin.
The finish on that is so smooth.
Michaela.
I opted for a vintage machine, but they do give me a bit of a workout.
And me, Alex.
It's gonna be massive.
It's gonna be huge, isn't it?
Together, we join forces
You ready? Beast, isn't it?
What a beast.
to create truly unique items
Oh, wow.
I'm honest, I'm gobsmacked. I am gobsmacked.
for people who really deserve them.
I couldn't have got through it without you. I just wanted to do something that was for you.
Oh, wow. Yes! I love that.
Oh my gosh!
We are the Kings of the Wood. The sun has risen here in the wood and we're gearing up for a busy day. But not before a bit of grub.
All right, what we got today?
Got a veggie back.
Tasty business. What's everyone's dream breakfast then? I mean, I quite like the veggie bath, but it's no smoked salmon and scrambled eggs.
Full English.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'd agree with that. And lots of coffee. Lots of really strong coffee.
Yeah.
You're right there, Alex. You're getting smoked out.
I'm OK, it's going that way.
I'm gonna stink.
Caris is getting the...
No worse than usual.
Nice fresh start to the morning.
Yeah.
I think we finished our breakfast just in time, as the first visitor to the woods has arrived to meet with Robin.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm Robin. Welcome to our workshop.
I'm Storm. Nice to meet you.
Why are you here today, Storm?
I am here for my dad, Mojo.
Tell me a bit more about Mojo.
He's a children's entertainer.
Wow.
But for the last year and a half, he's been giving haircuts to the homeless.
Brilliant. It's one of those things that, you know, we take for granted, I guess, being able to go to barbers or hairdressers and how important that might be to someone that isn't able to do that.
There was one gentleman that said he hadn't been able to wash or clean or do anything for months. And my dad, you know, he gave him a hug, he cut his hair, he cleaned him up, and he said he was just so grateful that, you know, someone made him feel human again.
There should be more people like Mojo in the world.
I'm not sure we could handle it.
Well, let's do something great for him.
Let's do it.
What does he need?
So, since he's out and traveling, giving haircuts all the time, maybe something that he can carry his hair cutting equipment in, something that's portable.
Leave it with me, but I think I'll come up with something pretty special for Mojo. And I'll give you a call when it's done.
Thank you so much.
Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.
I've got an idea in mind for Mojo, but this is a project that could use a hand from an expert upholsterer. Luckily, I know just the right person.
Hey, Michaela.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm all right, how are you?
Good.
So I've just met Storm, whose dad Mojo sounds like a bit of a legend.
So what are you going to make him?
I was wondering if maybe we could make some kind of, like a box that maybe turns into a stool, that maybe displays his kind of, I don't know, his scissors and stuff like that.
Nice, and then I can make it nice and comfy and add a bit of cushioning somewhere.
Perfect, yeah.
OK, that sounds good.
Essentially, I think it's going to be fairly simple, really. Almost like a kind of a briefcase on end and a seated bit on top.
Yeah. I can do it in leather, so it's not going to stain or anything. It's going to look really
Nice,
good.
yeah.
I really like this idea, though.
Yeah, cool. OK, wicked. Well, I'm going to go and start cutting up my wood and making it the nicest, lightest, utilitarian box that I possibly can.
For this job, I'm going to opt for some simple plywood. It'll be strong, but also light enough for Mojo to carry around with him.
I'm using a plywood called poplar ply, and I'm using poplar because it is super light, but it's still really strong, and it's got a really nice light grain, so it looks really good too, and hopefully does exactly the job that Mojo needs it to do.
I've designed the barber stool so that it can be taken apart for storage. I also want both the top and the back upholstered. So job number 1 is fixing these two surfaces together.
Once I know that that's in the right position, I can drill a little pilot hole through the timber, and this bit also creates a little countersink as well. So the screw head actually sits flush with the top of the wood. That's one.
Along with my screws, I'm going to attach some brackets as well to reinforce the stability in these joints.
All these little things are just hopefully adding to the strength without adding to the weight too much. Right, that's the last screw. And that is an absolutely solid joint ready for Michaela.
Hello.
This is the top and the back for Mojo's barber stool.
OK, so maybe the tan leather would look nicest with that. What do you think?
I think that would set it off a treat, actually.
And then shall I sew some quilting into the seat as well, zhuzh it up a little bit for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
There you go.
Thank
Work
you.
your magic.
I will try.
Cool.
With Robin and Michaela in full flow, it looks like Saf's about to get busy too. As Adam from Keighley heads into the woods, hoping to get a very special gift for his mum, Sue.
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate, you all right?
Yeah, not so bad, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What can I do for you, bud?
So I've come down to discuss an item for my mum. She works for the NHS. She works in community dementia nursing, and that includes sort of visiting people with dementia in their own homes. She's very much sometimes the only person that these people see. A lot of times it's elderly people, they may feel isolated or lonely. She's very much a selfless person, always wanting to give back to everyone else. So when she's not working, she also volunteers her time in a charity shop on a weekend, and she just loves everyone she meets.
What sort of interest does she have?
She likes outdoors, she likes nature. She has 4 children.
What sort of items do you reckon she'd like?
She's very much a sentimental person. She has items in the home, such as jewellery, for example.
So it sounds like a jewellery box might be a good one.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Just something that she can keep her items in. She's quite forgetful, so...
What sort of thing does she forget?
Her keys, a lot of the time.
Her keys,
Yeah,
really?
her car keys.
OK. Sounds fantastic, and I can't wait to meet her. So I think I'm going to make something really special for her.
That's great. Thank you so much, Saf.
No worries. Take care,
Nice
mate.
to see you later.
Adam's given me a lot to think about for his mum's special jewellery box, but I want to bounce some ideas around with Caris. He's told me that she's got 4 kids, so I'm thinking a jewellery box with 4 compartments that represent each of her kids,
Oh, that's really sweet.
but
I like
deep
that.
enough to fit her keys.
Yeah, and anything
was
else
a-
you might go missing.
Anything else that might go missing. So 4 pieces going around and a bit of a hinge on each side. I'm thinking turning the hinge
it.
into like a stem of a leaf. When you look from the top, it looks like a 4-leaf clover.
It sounds like a cool idea. I like it.
I've got lots to do, so I think the best place to begin is the box itself. The first step is to make a form, which is a type of mould to construct the circular shape of the box. So first thing I need to do is draw the circle of the size, which is about 30 centimetres. The important thing about building the form is getting the right depth, because I need it about 50 mil thick, just so the most important thing, the keys fit inside. My keys? Yeah, that fits fine, that. To To construct a form for a box deep enough to hold Sue's keys and jewellery inside, I'll cut out and router 3 pieces of timber and stack them on top of one another. With the 3 discs now glued together, my mould is complete, but the next job is a little more high pressure. It's a time-sensitive task of wrapping some maple veneers around this timber mould and to fix them into a circular shape to form the edges of the box. And it's definitely a 2-person job. If you're free now, I could do with another set of hands.
Yeah, of course, mate.
I've got 25 1/2 mm thick veneers of solid maple. Veneers are a thin layer of natural hardwood that can be fixed into a composite-based material to give the appearance of solid timber. We'll lay them out and then roller on the glue. But rather than using one strip of veneer, I'm layering up multiple pieces to create the solid circular sides of the jewellery box. We're using cascamite wood glue, which starts as a powdered mix, so masks are required. And each one, but you have to be pretty quick to stack them all together and we'll wrap it around this mould that I made earlier. Can you get the ratchet strap ready for us? I'll bring it round. With the glue drying rapidly, Robin and I only have a few seconds to secure the veneers in place. I'm using the blocks here to even out the clamping pressure, because otherwise the band's quite thin and it'll just put pressure in the middle.
You happy there? Yeah, that's good there.
After a tense few seconds, the maple veneers are firmly clamped in place, and I'll need to leave them for 24 hours to fix permanently in position.
Cool, looking good, my friend.
Looks brilliant. Now it'll be an anxious wait to see if these maple veneers have kept their shape.
We've had 2 visitors to the woods so far. Saf is constructing a nature-inspired jewellery box for community nurse Sue. And Robin has started work on the storage compartments for Mojo's Barber Stool for when he's out cutting hair for the homeless.
Well, it actually come together quite nice.
To keep the Barber Stool streamlined and easy to travel with, I'm using some specially designed clips that allow the entire box to be easily assembled and disassembled.
These are the clips. There's like a male and a female part, and you literally just slide one in that way, and then I've got another slot on an opposing piece of wood, slide that in that way, and those bits literally click together like that. It's quite a solid fixing, but with a little bit of gentle persuasion, comes out. Now it's time to put it all together.
I've roped in Michaela to help me with the upholstery for the box, and I know that she's going to be taking extra special care to make that amazing leather seat for Mojo.
When you're sewing other fabrics, usually you can unpick it and sew as many times as you like. It doesn't leave any marks or leave any holes, but with leather, when the needle goes in, the hole is made and that's it, you'll always see it. So I have to be really careful to mark my design out perfectly before I start. My nan actually taught me to sew. We always used to have sewing machines in the house growing up. I think it was for my 12th birthday, she bought me a sewing machine. Not that I was very good back then. I think about her quite a lot, actually, sometimes when I'm sewing.
In the workshop, I'm adding a little decorative touch to the side of the box that I hope Mojo will really appreciate. After all, he is a star.
I've drawn it all out. The straight lines of the stars are quite easy. I can set a little guide up and just buzz along. The circle freehand would be a nightmare. So I put this little attachment on my router, and what I'm hoping I can do is just kind of screw it into the centre of the circle, and then that should act as a pivot, and I should be able to whiz all the way round. So that's the circle done. Now all I've got to do is the straight lines, pretty easy, and then a bit of freehand to carve out Mojo. And he's got his name, just like the Hollywood Boulevard, on the side of his box.
As Saf and Robin make progress with their projects, there's still one more guest due in the woods. And this time, Ema from Lymington has come to meet Caris.
Oh, hiya.
Hello.
So how can I help you?
So basically, I would like something made for a friend of mine, Russell.
OK.
Something unique, something different. He is very different, so something that would suit him down to the ground.
And why is Russell so special?
Special is one word. He is a singer. For example, last year, he went round all the elderly and vulnerable, and he did free doorstep concerts for them.
Oh, bless him.
Yeah. He's recently been down to a children's hospice, and there was a little girl in there who hadn't very long to live, and he sang songs to her all afternoon. He was bereaved at 17. He lost his dad, and he wants to help other young people and young children who are going through the same, the same grief. And he has battled with dyslexia all his life as well. He was diagnosed late in his teens, so he struggled all the way through school. So he does a lot of work with dyslexic charities. So to find somebody who's like that in this day and age, I think, is really, really special.
He sounds so sweet.
He is. And he wears, he's like an old man in a young man's body. He wears, he's only 29, but he wears a dicky bow.
Does he?
Yeah, dicky bow braces.
I love people that are different.
Yeah, he is different. He's quirky.
So he's got a really cool style, 1950s kind of mid-century.
Very different, very quirky. And with the style of music that he sings and the style of music that he enjoys, it's not quite his age group.
Where does Russell get his love of music from?
That comes from his dad. So his dad was a singer, a performer as well. So he grew up with all of that. And Russell picked up a microphone and just took over, because it's all swing music that he does.
Yeah.
So he's got a big vinyl record collection in the attic that his dad left him. All 50s, 60s, all swing stuff, all the Rat Pack, Nat King Cole, Ray Charles, all that kind of era.
So he's got a lot of these records. Are they like the big 12 inches, are they?
Yeah, that was his dad's gig, and now it's his gig as well.
That's really sweet.
It is very sweet, but I say to him, it's lovely that you have that from your dad, that that's something that you will have forever, that's his legacy to you.
Definitely.
So,
Fantastic. I'm really excited about this. I've already got some ideas.
Have you? You want to share them?
No, I can't tell you.
Oh, that's not fair. Don't tease.
So how about I get started and then I'll give you a call when I've got something to show you?
Yes, I can't wait. I'm really excited.
Oh, thanks so much for coming.
No worries.
Right.
Thank you. See you later, guys.
Russell sounds like one in a million, and his love for music has got me thinking about a vinyl record display case. But I want to talk it through with Saf. Drawing on his love of vintage, mid-century, all that kind of jazz, because I'd quite like a frame to kind of overlap as well, so it stands out proud from the box. The box would be on the back, and then this will be a gap in here, I was thinking, so that he can pull them out from the side.
So if you imagine he's listening to music and he puts his favourite album in the front, it's like he's watching a 70s TV with his album in the front, because that's the one that he's using.
I love it.
That'll work.
A framed LP display case could be the perfect way to get his dad's record collection out of the attic and back into Russell's life again. And I think I've come up with a nifty design so Russell can pick and choose a different LP to display whenever the mood takes him. I want to cut some grooves in this piece of wood. This is the base of my box, and the grooves are going to be just the right width for a record to slide in there. So I've already marked out where my grooves are going to go, and the best way to get it really precise and do it much quicker would be to use a table saw, because then I can just keep running it through, readjust, run it through again. The table saw has been one of the go-to pieces of kit for any woodworker since its invention. Believed to be back in the late 1700s. It's credited as one of the most important inventions in the Industrial Revolution, changing the landscape of lumbar processing forever. Well, I've got sawdust everywhere, but my grooves are all cut. I'm feeling groovy. Pretty happy with that result.
I've completed the first stage of Sue's jewellery box, crafting its circular sides from layered maple veneers. Next, I'm tackling the moving parts. I want the lid to be made of 4 leaves, each forming a quarter of the lid and folding closed. I'm going to be cutting out the hinges for the box. Now I've made a little template with 2 parts. Now the first piece, which is the top of the lid, and the second piece, which is on the side. And there'll be a brass pin going through. Just because these hinges are functional doesn't mean they can't also be beautiful. Now I've chosen walnut for this. For one reason, it's aesthetic. We're using this stuff, which is maple, for the base, and it gives a really nice contrast. Because the walnut is really expensive, a lot of people use it from reclaimed sources, so like chest of drawers, old furniture that's broken up and they can't reuse it. Walnut's always going to be a favourite of mine. So now that I've got these all marked out, I'm going to start cutting. I'm using a bandsaw, a vertical power tool with a toothed blade, to cut my walnut timber, before hand carving the hinges to finish. Next, I'm sanding the edges of my hinge parts, ready to join them together. The first thing I need to do is to get them nicely shaped. I want to give it a really nice hand-finished look, because that's all part of nature as well. Once I've got this down to roughly the shape I want, I'm going to move on to the little file. So the file is really good for getting to the small places and just giving it a really nice edge on it. The surface of my file is covered in minuscule teeth spaced randomly along its length. It produces a smoother and more organic finish on hand-filed woodwork, which is exactly what I want for my walnut hinges. I'm really happy with that. Got another 3 to do. Better get cracking.
At our workshop in the woods, everyone is putting in a shift. Robin has teamed up with Michaela to make a barber stool for Mojo to help him while he's out cutting hair for the homeless. Caris is crafting a vinyl record display case for Russell's treasured LP collection, handed down from his late father. And Saf is making a nature-inspired jewellery box for dementia nurse Sue.
The box part of my project is really coming along. I've hung the doors and also added some fold-down legs, using simple brass hinges.
That works a treat. I mean, we're nearly getting there.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I come bearing gifts.
Wow, look at that. That looks amazing.
Thank you.
That's perfect. Should we see if it fits?
Yeah.
That looks really good. Should we test it out?
I never sit on my own upholstery. I always give it back to the clients without sitting on it.
It's comfy.
Nice, yeah.
Good height.
I could quite happily sit there and have my hair cut.
Yeah, wait there.
Don't you dare. I'm very particular about my haircuts, actually.
You've got a little bit...
Oh, my God!
I've constructed my wall-mounted record display case, but before I create the G-plan wooden frame for the front, it's time to give this box some bling with a bit of gilding. Gilding is a process of adding a very thin layer of metal to, well, to anything really, I'm using copper leaf. It's got these beautiful warm tones to it. The first step is to apply an adhesive called size, which will bind the thin metal leaf to the surface of the wood securely. Once it's tacky, you're ready to gild. Look at that. It's so delicate. So I'm just going to lay it in there, and once it goes down, it's down. This is a burnishing brush, and what I'm doing with this is basically I'm pushing down the copper leaf, pushing it into all that size, which is really going to make it stick firm. Oh, it's already all beautiful and shiny and reflective. It's going to look amazing in there for Russell. The case itself is looking great, but I need to turn my attention to the wooden frame for the front of the box. I've chosen Iroko timber for its rich coloured grain and the fact it's lightweight, making it perfect for wall mounting. I decided to go for mitered corners because they just look so nice when you put a piece together. It's beautiful. Now my frame is cut, I just need to glue it onto the case and give it some retro style. And to do that, I need to get a bit creative. I've created a jig which has a curve to it because the outside of the frame's straight and I want the inside to have a beautiful curve to it, so it's got a real kind of G-plan style to it. A jig is basically a form for you to follow, so I mean I've literally just cut this out of ply, the shape that I want, and my router bit will cut exactly that form into my wood. It means you can just get it perfect every time. G-Plan is actually a British post-war furniture brand known for its stylish use of dark wood in everyday practical pieces. The brand was so successful, its name has now become a shorthand for the aspirational aesthetics of furniture of that era. And there we go. It's almost done. It looks like a hamster cage at the moment, but I will clear it out before I give it to him.
On my barber stool project, I'm onto the final part of the box, getting it assembled and tidied up, ready to hand over.
Yeah, looks good to me. It's time to give Storm a call and tell her it's ready to collect.
When I met Storm, she told me she wanted something special for her dad Mojo, for all the work he puts in cutting the hair of the homeless. Now she's back, and Mojo's with her. I can't wait to show them what I've been working on.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's happened to all your hair?
Had to change it up. Got bored of it.
All right. Nice to see you again, Storm. You
And
must be
you.
Mojo.
Hi there, I am.
I heard an awful lot about you. All
Really?
good.
Good
All
stuff,
good.
I hope.
All good, all good.
I was telling him how you have been going out religiously to make people feel good and to be a friend to those that didn't have one. And you just help them feel a bit more human. So, because of that, wanted to give you a gift.
You are my gift. But thank you. You know, thank you very much, darling.
What you do is really lovely and really selfless, and I know you don't do it for any sort of acknowledgement, so you're getting one whether you like it or not.
Okay. Well, you know, I've got to be honest, I'm not a barber. I'm not trained or anything. I just go out because I can. And, you know, I can't fix whatever problems are going on, but I can make them feel good for that moment, for that day.
And you know what? There's so much to be said for that. That might be the difference between, you know, someone thinking, I've had enough, and someone thinking, actually, I've got something to live for. You know, you're making that difference.
Thank you for saying that.
And I've made you something that might make your job a little bit easier. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I've made you.
Oh, my gosh! thank you.
I thought, you know what, every travelling barber needs a little barber stool.
Oh, my gosh.
Little hooks and stuff for your,
this
scissors.
is so wonderful. And it's got a little star on it as well, and a comfortable seat. Oh, my gosh. Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, you're more than welcome. Also...
Oh, wow.
Wait. Unclip these bits here. It's got fold-out legs.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God, you are incredible. You are incredible. This is wonderful. Look at this. May I be the first to have a seat?
Of course.
There we go. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful, God. Oh, and it feels so lovely. Oh, and it's got my name on the side and everything. You know what? When I next go out and I cut hair, I'm just going to feel so... Thank you, darling.
But I tell you what, guys, as soon as it's here, you may as well take it away.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
I like the haircut. Did he do it?
She won't allow me to touch her hair. But you know what? Now that I've got this, maybe.
Still no. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. At first, I didn't know what the heck it was. I thought, what is... And then it was like, oh, my gosh, wow. This geezer knows what he's doing. That's going to make such a big difference to everything I do. And to think that you guys think that what I've been doing is worthy of such an award, I'm so grateful.
It is the best feeling in the world, knowing that my hard work has gone into something for someone that is not just going to use it every day, but just... You could just tell how much it meant to him.
I am over the moon with what Robin made for Dad. I think it's absolutely perfect. This far exceeded anything I would have thought, and just seeing his reactions, I'm so happy.
Back in the workshop, my anxious wait to see the maple veneer hoop for the jewellery box is over.
What do you think? Is that those veneers we clamped up?
Yeah, nice and solid.
What are you going to do next?
I need to join them up again. But luckily, once I do the fingers will cover the join up. You won't even see it's there.
Nice.
To close this veneer circle completely, I'll use my tightening clamps and a little trick I've relied upon over the years. I've put a little piece of wood in there called a spline. Now, a spline is essentially a piece of wood that sits in between two ends and just reinforces it and acts like a really strong join. Whilst I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to work on my lids. Finalising the designs for my leaf-style lids, my next job is to transform the maple timber into uniquely organic leaf shapes. For this job, I'm using a heavyweight grinding disc to sculpt each individual lid. And after hours of careful carving, I ended up with something like this. It's quite nice. My next job is to fix each of my handcrafted leaves to the 4 maple hinges spaced evenly around the circumference of the jewellery box. With a bit of super glue to hold them in place, and pilot holes drilled, I'm ready to screw in my hinges. Now this is the nerve-wracking bit. I'm going to go nice and steady and very slowly. If I hear any cracks or pops, I'm going to stop straight away. Phew, not put that. Look at that. That's exactly how I thought Anna pictured it. I think Adam's mum's gonna love this.
I'm putting the finishing touches to Russell's record display case. Oh yeah, look at it, it's gorgeous. Having distressed the copper leaf gilding in the case for that vintage look, I'm using some Danish oil to bring out the beautiful grain in the Iroko wooden frame. I feel like it's bringing it to life, isn't it? My dad's gonna want one of these, I know it. I've just got one more little trick up my sleeve. There's always one more. I've picked up some LED lighting strips that will tuck neatly inside the case and illuminate the copper leafing, making sure Russell's record collection gets the attention it deserves. Right, should we turn it on, see if it actually works? Yay! Look at that. That is the perfect amount of illumination. It's gonna showcase those records. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. When I met Emma, she told me all about Russell, who does so much for the youth and elderly in his community. Both in his work with dyslexia charities and performing the music he and his late father shared a passion for. Now, Emma's back and she's brought Russell with her. Hi, guys.
Hi, Caris.
Hello.
This must be the wonderful Russell. Have you got any idea why you're here?
I haven't got a clue. I literally don't know at all. What have you done? What have you done?
Why don't you tell Russell why he's here today?
OK. So basically, you've got a really big heart. You do so much for other people. You've done your doorstep concerts, all the charity work you've done with dyslexic charities and bereavement charities and everything else. And I just felt it was time to put you first and to give you, you know, a treat, really.
You're in tears. It means so much. You know, and I do it just to put smiles on people's faces because I think everyone needs a little bit of happiness and joy in their life.
And I know how much music means to you as well because Emma told me about your dad.
It just means everything to me. You know, I wake up in the morning and I hear one of my dad's favourite songs and it just makes me enjoy the day and think, do you know what? I'm so glad that my dad left a great legacy, you know, for me to carry on the music and for me to carry on the happiness that he gave. And if I can just sprinkle a little bit of the Russell dust over them, just to bring a bit of joy and happiness, then I feel quite good.
Oh, with that in mind, Emma told me about your wonderful record collection, how your dad gave it to you. So I really wanted to do something special. Are you ready?
Oh, wow. That is incredible.
Oh, thank you. I absolutely love it. I love like the old-fashioned type of 50s, like, TV as well.
Yeah.
I love the little lights in it. It's just so nice. It's got that lovely feeling. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love it.
You okay?
Yeah.
You got a little tear going on.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So you can fit quite a few records in here, like 18 records.
Oh, wow. I thought it was just the one in there.
You've got all these slots so you can change them around.
The style, the shape, the lights, it's absolutely perfect. I love it.
I just want to thank you so much for making this for me. It means so much.
You're so welcome. The fact that his father gave him these records, it has huge sentimental value to him. So I really wanted to make something that he can adore and cherish and look at and just remember his dad and all the good times they had together.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot and it's so nice.
With 2 projects handed over, it's time for a quick catch-up with the gang. And Ella's taking her role as fire monitor in her stride.
That's one way to light a fire.
Don't you love it when you hand over an object and then seeing people's face when you hand it over, knowing that you've done so much hard work and they get it?
Yeah.
It's just so special.
Yeah, it is really touching when they really deserve it and they really love it as well.
It's that seal of approval, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if they're happy, we're happy.
It always gets me, though, when the tears come out and I can't hold it back. And I haven't even done anything apart from make them something. Do you know what I mean? And they're across the other side of the table crying their eyes out. And I'm thinking, I'm going to cry any minute now.
With our break over, I'm putting the finishing touches to my jewellery box for Adam's mum, Sue, who's due into the woods very soon. All I need to do now is oil it and put the wax finish on it. Once I've oiled and finished it, I'm going to put this burgundy base at the bottom. It's going to make her jewellery and her car keys really pop inside and make it look really luxurious. Adam's mum sounds amazing, and I can't wait for her to come and see it. Adam wanted to surprise his nature-loving mum, Sue, with a gift to thank her for the huge effort she makes, both as an NHS dementia nurse and in care of her whole family. Now Adam's back and he's bringing his mum with him. Hey, mate.
Hello again.
You all right?
It's lovely to see you again.
Lovely to see you again. This must be a lovely mum.
It's my lovely mum, Sue.
Hello.
He's told me loads about you.
Oh, yeah.
You nervous?
Yeah.
Do you know why you're here for? Do you know what you're here
No,
for?
I haven't a clue.
You just give the world to everyone. You give all your time, all your energy through your role in caring as our mum and as a grandmother. You're such a selfless, caring person, and I felt it'd be nice if you just had one thing for yourself.
So with that in mind, I hope I've created you something that you're going to really cherish, and I hope you really like it.
Wow.
Wow.
That was beautiful.
So all of that's handmade? Wow.
Absolutely wonderful.
Basically, a jewellery keepsake box. I know you like nature,
Yeah.
so I'll do some leaves. Carve them in. This is solid maple
Wow.
with walnut hinges, all handmade.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And 4 compartments to represent each of your children. It's really good.
Well, thank you.
It's all right.
Why don't you come and have a look?
Yeah. This is so beautiful. Look at that soft wood. And it represents my 4 children. That's Adam. A bit overwhelmed, I think, at the moment. I've never had anything made for me before in my whole life.
I'm very close to my mum, so I put a lot of love and attention to detail in that.
When he's explained to me the representation of it, my 4 children, that set my emotions going. Thank you very much, and thank you for bringing me here today.
It's my pleasure.
Grace, it's
Absolute
been
pleasure. You deserve it.
absolutely wonderful. Thank you.